Very, very happy, of course, but to a certain extent also quite unreal, because you've worked so hard for this moment to happen, and when it then does happen, it needs some time for you to truly feel it. But the fans were so happy that it didn't took me long to understand what we've achieved together this season. The only moment I was emotional today was when we arrived at the stadium, to see what it meant for the fans, what it meant for these people. For us to have a chance of winning it felt really special, but immediately it also felt like, we still have to do it. But I think everybody who was inside that bus felt if the fans are with us like they are, then it's impossible for us to lose this game of football. Yeah, and then during the game, after the game, it's been incredible how the support of the fans were and how our players played, and special to be part of this day. He was probably longer in his job than I was. He knew the club even better than I know it at the moment. But what I noticed from the first day I came in, that winning the league would be the most special trophy we could win, and yeah, I think I felt that throughout the whole season. Although we were all very disappointed when we were knocked out by Paris Saint-Germain, but we always felt there was a bigger goal to achieve, and to do that in the most difficult league in the world is in a period of time where it gets harder and harder and harder, probably to win it is very special. Because of what he did when I arrived here, before I even arrived here. I think that is something not one manager ever did before. So that is what definitely helped me. But apart from that, he helped me even more by the team he left behind and the culture he left behind in that team. The quality the players have was, I think, obvious for everyone. But the culture of hard work, the culture of not only from the players but also from the staff members, have been incredible, and that is one of the reasons why we could achieve what we've achieved this season. So yeah, for obvious reasons, I think it was a nice moment to thank him as well. We knew, and we still know, how hard it is to win a game of football in this league, so that we were one of the teams that could win it. I think that was quite clear from maybe even from pre-season onwards. But then you need to have consistency, and that's difficult, but we had that. And that's the reason why we probably deserved to win it. If you have a margin like we have, I think it's fair to say that we deserved to win this league this season.
Last couple here and then here.
Special, because the country I'm from has a lot of great football players, had a lot of great managers as well. Not all of them worked in England, so then it's also hard to win the Premier League if you didn't work here. But to be the first one is so special, because that will always stay the same, and especially then to win it at this club. And what I mean with that is with the history of the club, of course, but also if I would have taken over from at a club that won from the last 5 seasons, won it 5 times in a row, people might maybe say, that's not such a difficult job to win it then. But that's not, although we won it twice in 5 seasons, but City won it, of course, the last few seasons. So it's special to be the number 1, and it's special to win it over here.
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
Yeah, credit to Liverpool. Worthy champions, and they've been the outstanding team all year, consistent, and again today, they obviously, I thought we started the game well and sort of made things difficult for them. Even apart from the goal, I just thought in general we sort of had decent territory, but once they got in front, with the atmosphere in the stadium, fair to say, it was going to be difficult for us to claw them back, and that's how it proved.
How much of a concern is it for the
No, I don't think so. I think they're well aware of it, and like I said, that we had some key players missing today who I think we'll come in and sort of make sure that there isn't any sort of hangover from today. Look, we knew the challenge today was going to be a big one, especially, like I said, I mean, we had really young midfield with Lucas and Archie, and you're asking a massive task of them, and so, change 3 of the back 4, all these kind of things logically tell you it's going to be a tough day, but when you're facing the best team and on such a massive occasion, it was always going to be a huge ask for us and prove too much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.